Good afternoon. Blue skies and warm temperatures for this Wednesday. We've really been enjoying a nice day, and it continues into the afternoon. 57 degrees in Fargo. Wind is out of the south at 15 miles per hour, and in Moorhead we're at 54 degrees there. And up in Grand Forks, more blue sky for you, 59 there, and also seeing that breeze out of the south at 15 miles per hour. So today, the one issue we're going to have is wind, and it's not that bad. We're at 5 to 15 miles per hour, generally speaking, but there will be some times where it will probably be gusting into the 20s, especially later on in the day. So you'll notice that wind if you're outside for any length of time, but you'll also notice that temperatures are very warm for this time of year. 62 currently in Jamestown. It's 59 in Grand Forks. That's just a couple of degrees off of our record high for today. So we're getting very close to it. We have several hours left of warming to happen here. 60 in Baudette, 57 again in Fargo, and 55 in Fergus Falls and in Detroit Lakes. Expanding the view, we are very quiet in the upper Midwest. Much of the Plains states on the dry and sunny side. Looking off to the east, they're getting rain on the East Coast, New York, Washington, D.C., and then over into the Gulf Coast, getting some rain down into Texas as well. But otherwise, looking westward, mainly quiet. Washington's getting more rain here today. Here's a look at our planner. We're going to see those temperatures rising into the 60s this afternoon for more places, Southern Valley and Western Valley especially. Some low to mid 60s potentially. And then over into Minnesota, still very mild, even if you don't quite hit 60. We'll be in the upper 50s for you there as well. So if you can enjoy this out and get outdoors, I suggest you do so. It won't be much longer that we have a chance of getting into the 60s here as we edge our way toward the colder months. We'll just say that. And looking at wind today, again, gusting into the teens and 20s, especially tonight. We'll have a few clouds later on this evening after we lose the sun. Temperatures dipping into the 50s and 40s for late tonight. Wind out of the southwest. Still stronger in the teens and with some stronger gusts, and that's a good thing if we want our temperatures to stay mild overnight, keeping that atmosphere mixed. And by later on tomorrow morning, as we're waking up and heading out the door, temperatures into the 40s. The wind does shift directions. We'll see a northwesterly wind instead tomorrow. Still breezy though, gusting into the 20s to near 30, and a few more clouds roll in into the northern valley and eastern valley especially. By the noon hour, temperatures into the low to some mid 50s and upper 50s on the way for highs in the southern valley. So still mild, still well above the average for this time of year. By the way, Fargo has the warmest start on record in November, given, of course, all of these warm temperatures we've had recently. No surprise. And then into the later night hours tomorrow night, things start to quiet down. The wind eventually will ease up a bit. So here's a look at our next couple of days. 60s and 50s out there, very warm. And then into Veterans Day on Friday, 49. This weekend still looks good. We'll see mid to upper 50s.
Very nice. Thank you, Lee.